Hello everyone, my name is Russell Brooks. I'm a learning technologist at the University of West of England in the Faculty of Health and Applied Sciences. This morning I want to give you a quick run through on how you use PebblePad to sign off the students' work on the skipping course. So I'm just going to go through all the basics and give you a bit of a guide on how the workbook works and the sort of things you need to do to sign off. So the first thing to go through here is I'll run through everything. But if you're not sure, my contact information is available there. So if you do need a hand or some advice and guidance on anything that we're going through today, or you're not able to complete the forms in the way I'm describing, please get in touch. So the first thing you need to do is, and I think one of the problems we often have are people log into PebblePad and they're trying to access it from a student perspective. So I would suggest that people use the link I've shown here, which takes you straight into Atlas, and that will get you into the area you need to go. So we're going to open the internet and we're just going to log into Atlas. Once this screen appears, you need to say you've got a guest account. Enter the username and password that's been emailed to you. If you haven't yet received one, then get in touch with me and I'll make sure you've got one set up. I'm just going to skip this bit, and this brings you to the main page. Now, you should only have, under workspaces I'm managing, probably one workspace. You might have two depending on the pathways your students are taking. And then to get to students' work, you just need to click there. And now, because I'm set up in a set, I only see my specific students' work. So if you see this screen, you've got the correct level of access. And you'll see here is my student. I can see who it was, which in this case is me, and when they've submitted. So to view their work, I just click on here, and this will load their work. And you've got two ways you can navigate around the workbook now. You can either click the contents in the top and navigate that way, or you can use this menu button along the top here. And all you do is go to the relevant bit, and you click on it and you can see the work. Now, anything that you need to sign off will be clearly marked with an assessor field, and if you've got the correct level of access, the text box will appear like this, and I can just type in whatever I need to sign it. I type that, make sure release assessor field feedback is checked, and click save. And then we'll see here that it shows when it was assessed and who it was by, so that keeps the timestamp there, and if it's ever changed we can track it using this button here. It is worth noting that unfortunately it doesn't give you a prompt to say that the changes have been saved, so please check that. In terms of the key bits that you're going to need to sign, the first areas are under section 2, and the bits we need to completed are the formative reviews. So the way the reviews work are the students have a self-assessment bit here, and you can see because I'm a student actually I've had an email come through to say that an assessor has released feedback. So once you sign off for a student, it appears in an email form to them. So going back to the formative form, the students need to assess their own level here, and then what you're doing is you're going in and saying, actually I think your level at each statement corresponds to these levels here. So I'm just filling that out. Then you have a space to put in some notes, and then the student can comment, you sign it, and you click save. And that process, so we now see it's all stored, and the student won't be able to change this when they go in, it looks different. That process is the same for both formative reviews and the summative review. We also have a summary of taught practice, and the process for all of them is the same. So in here you're saying how many weeks the student achieved, their sickness, and you're signing it off. Under consolidated practice, consolidated practice is the same process, you're just filling that out. You've also got under alternative, you've got their diary which you can view, and then you're just signing off again. So the process is very much the same. You're going in, reviewing the content and signing off. Now the main form is right at the end, you need to sign off, which is this standards of proficiency form, and that's the skipping competences. And you can see you can go in, view all the students' information. They're saying what outcomes they feel they've passed and failed. You give a comment, sign it off, and you do that for all the competencies and scroll down and save. That really is all there is to filling out the area on PebblePad. Hopefully this guide has been helpful. I've also attached a paper guide that you can refer to if any other issues come through, so you can refer to that. But failing that, if you're struggling, please get in touch with me and let me know if you need anything else. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to working with you all. Bye.